Alrighty, so we're going to get started, like I said, and we're just going to go over the kind of basic information to get you started in your business so you can get really into it right away and become successful right away, because hey, that's what we really want out of this, right? We want everyone to get started out of the gate in feeling really positive about this experience, feeling like you have lots of support, and really getting to the vital behaviors that we have to do every day to make this a successful business. Number one, I want you all to sort of book an appointment with your upline sponsor. I want you all to have a phone call with them and really dive into your goals, your life. We just really want to get to know you. It's nothing too scary. It's just we want to get to know you. We want to know how we can help you. What we need you to know is we are not your boss. We are not your manager. We're nothing like that. We are your friend and your mentor, and we really want to help you through this process. But to be able to help you effectively, we really need to know your goals. So some of you might be on this call and really all you want is a discount on Shakeology, and maybe you can help your mom start with the 21-day fix and you'll make a little bit of commission. And that's awesome. But there might be someone else on this call that's sort of like me and wants to change their whole life with this opportunity. So we need to know that. We need to know if we're going to walk with you or we're going to run with you. So I need you to set up an appointment with your upline sponsor so you guys can just get on the phone and have a quick chat so we can really figure out how we can lead you. I can't lead all of you in a call like this because I don't know what you guys want. So make sure you're taking a little bit of time to get to know your upline sponsor beyond just a challenger and beyond just nice Facebook messages back and forth. We want you to really get to know each other and share some goals. So that's your first thing that I'd like you to do, is try and book a little bit of time with them. Second of all, you all should have got your first 30 email, or an email from Team Beachbody, which it contained the first 30 sort of education from Team Beachbody. I hope you've all gone through that. That's really vital information. You're going to go through setting up your website. You're going to go through setting up your EFT management so you can actually get some commission as soon as you start making that. It's going to go over your W8 BEN form. So if you are Canadian, and we are primarily a Canadian team, so most of us are going to have to do this. These are some government forms that you need to fill out. It's nothing bad's going to happen if you don't get it done in the first couple of days. All that happens is we cannot collect commissions until those forms are filled out. So if you want your commission from sales, you do need to have that stuff filled out. So that's an important thing to have filled out. If you have any questions, just contact your upline. So let's get into how you might be feeling right now. You've probably been thrown all this information and you're like, oh my God, I don't even know what I'm doing here. They just keep shoveling all these forms and these documents and I'm totally overwhelmed, right? I've been there. I know exactly how you feel because that's exactly how I felt. So what I want everyone to do right now is just take one deep breath, because you don't have to know everything. It is okay. I am still learning every single day. So do not feel like you have to know how to do everything on day one. This is kind of one of those opportunities that you just take a step and you fumble and you take another and it works out, and then you might do something wrong next day and it's totally fine. There's nothing that isn't fixable in this. We're learning every day, so don't get as easy as it is for me to say it, don't get overwhelmed. I really want you to try and not get overwhelmed. If you feel like it's just coming at you too fast, reach out. Just reach out for help. I'm assuming most of you are in message threads with other coaches. If you're feeling overwhelmed, tell everybody, just get on there and say, holy shit, like, what is all this stuff? Can someone just break this down for me? Or reach out to your upline sponsor. That's the kind of thing that we're here for. We're here to support you through this first little bit of time. I mean, we're here to support you forever, but we're really here right now to just get you started right and help you not get too overwhelmed, because you know what happens if we get too overwhelmed? We quit, right? Quit before we even start. And that's what we don't want to have happen. So before you get to that point, just reach out to us and ask for help. Second thing I need you to do right now, take a deep breath and remember why you did this. Remember when your upline sponsor asked you to sign up for a coach. I want you to really think about how you felt right then. Why did you say yes? Why did you really decide to do this? Like, why did you sign up to be a coach? Because that why is going to take you a long way in this first little part of the journey. When things kind of get overwhelming or you feel doubt creep into your mind, I want you to go back to that why. And I want you to think about why you said yes. And it can be so many different reasons. And it's going to change as you keep going with this opportunity. But the number one thing I need you to have is belief in yourself. Because honestly, there is nothing magic about being a Beachbody coach. Nobody was born a Beachbody coach. We all just learned how to do this. And anyone can do this. You just have to believe that you can. Because there are tough times. The biggest thing is that doubt creeps into your mind. And to get through that, you really have to have a strong belief in yourself and a strong reason why you're doing this. Lots of times when we start this, we really are, we've started our own journey and we've had some really great results. And now we just feel this passion to help other women or men or whatever, other people get the same kind of results that you have. And that's amazing. And that is awesome. But that is really collectively what we all want to do. I want you to go one step deeper because I know there's a deeper reason why you did this. We are not all on this call at 9 o'clock on a Wednesday night because we want to help other people start the 21-day fix. There's another reason why you said you wanted to be a coach. I want you to think about that. And it can be monetary. For me, it was totally monetary. There were some things happening in my life and I really needed to fix it. And it was monetary. So I came into this, yes, with a passion to help other people. But there was definitely a need for my family. And that was my why. That was what helped me have belief in myself. That is what helped me send out some messages and post that silly selfie of myself that I never ever thought I would do. That is what drove me every single day to keep going. So your why, as much as crazy as that sounds, I know some of you are sitting there thinking, I just don't know what that woman is talking about. She is nuts. And I know you're thinking that because I did too. So you can't fool me. But it is so important. You are going to have to go back to that. So you really should think about that a lot. Why did you say yes to this opportunity? You're going to have to go back to that many, many times. My third point, I need you right now to get a filing system. So whether that means going to the dollar store tomorrow and buying a binder and a 3-ring punch hole or whatever, or going on the computer and setting up Google Docs for yourself or an Excel spreadsheet or whatever, I need you to get a filing system set up. I need you to start saving every single thing that we send you. You know why? Because someday, soon, you are going to be doing a call like this. And I know it seems so out of reach that makes you feel like there is no way I'm ever going to do that. But that's what's going to happen. You're going to have people that are going to join you. They're going to feel exactly the same way as you do right now. And they're going to want to help other people too. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. What's wrong?
Something's
We have an ear emergency. Sorry. Just keeping it real here, ladies. What is it? I don't know what it is, honey. Is it hair? Okay. That feel better?
It's in there.
There. It's gone. Okay. Good night. She just got her ears pierced. And you know when hairs get stuck in the earrings? So very catastrophic around here right now. Okay, so you need to get a filing system. So every single thing that we send you, I want you to save, because soon you're going to have people join you. You know, maybe your sister or your friend or someone that you work with are going to want to join you, and you're going to run groups together, and they're going to be feeling exactly how you are right now. So I want you to have all this information saved so you can give it to them. You know, you can pass it on to them, and you can feel like you're helping them get started, like your upline is helping you get started. So whether that means you're going to print everything off and save it in a binder, or you're going to, you know, what I did is I copied and pasted everything into Google Docs, which is a free website on your computer, like Google Docs. Google it. It's so awesome, because what happens when you use Google Docs is you can share those forms back and forth with people. So just start saving everything. The next thing I need you to start to do is writing down a contact list. So I want you to start thinking about every single person you know, like everybody. I don't want you to prejudge. I'm not telling you to think about all the people that might want to do the 21-day fix. That is not what I'm saying. I want you to write down every single person's name you can think of. Put that in your Google Docs, or use a piece of paper and a pen, but start writing down all these people's names, okay? I want you to have, like, by the end of tomorrow, 50 names. And people always say to me, I don't know 50 people, which is like the most biggest lie of the world. Like, come on, we all know so many people. So if you need a little refresher, there is a form. What's that form called in our back office? A memory jogger, right? A memory jogger. So it'll give you little tips on how you can think of, like, your hairdresser, your grade 1 teacher, your whatever, like different tips on how to jog your memory of people. So start writing down these names, because they're going to be the names that sort of trigger other names for you and sort of open you up to lots of people to have conversations with in the future. My next point, where am I? I've lost that whole earring thing got me totally off track. Okay, team calls. We share lots of information between each other through our team. And that's probably the thing that I'm most proud of about our team, is how we sort of come together collectively as a community, and we help each other through everything. So we are a big team, Team Fitnique, and then you have your little smaller pods with your upline, and everybody is super, super supportive. We come together every Saturday morning at 9 o'clock, and that is our team call time. I know it's, there's never going to be a time that suits everyone perfectly. I know maybe you like to sleep in on Saturday or whatever. Quite frankly, I like to be in bed at 9 o'clock at night. So, we're all different. But team calls is where we share so much information, and being on those calls live and just feeling the energy of our community is so important. I really think that's one of the best things you can do for yourself every week, is to be on that team call and feed off of each other. All the leaders do the calls and talk about different topics, and you'll just get so much information. The team page, which you've all been added to, and you might be in a couple of them. You might be in your own upline's team page, and you also might be in Team Fitnique's team page. Try to check in there every day, because that's kind of like my lifeline to you guys. If I find something out from corporate or whatever, I'll post it in there. There's just no way that I could ever talk to each of you individually. So I need to have somewhere that I can get to all of you at once. So try your best to check in there once a day, at least, like maybe right before you go to bed or something, and just scroll the feed so you can see if anything's been posted there that might be important information for you. There is a national wake-up call every single Monday at 11 a.m. I know that that is a terrible time. Most of us are working, so you don't have to worry. It's always recorded. So I've never listened to it at 11 in the morning. Delaney.
There is.
Okay, honey. I probably can't get all of these hairs out, okay? Okay, there.
They're going to infect it.
No, they're not going to infect it, honey. It's going to be fine.
They are?
No, you're going to be fine, okay?
They aren't going to
No, they're not going to infect it.
But that last time they said they are.
No, they won't. You're good. It's gone now, okay? Okay, good night. Do not come down again, okay? Love you. Okay, sorry, guys.
The hairs?
No, the hairs will not infect your ear, honey. No, they won't. I promise, okay? Okay, good night. Okay, sorry, guys. Okay, National Wake Up Call is at 11 every Monday. Awesome information. I have listened to every single one of those National Wake Up Calls, and the best way to do it is grab the podcast app on your phone. And if you download or if you search for the Team Beachbody podcast, you can grab the replays every single week. So you can literally scroll back to the first National Wake Up Call way back in, I don't know when it was, 2014. I literally listened to those over and over and over and over again in my car. So you just download them to the phone. They're not going to it's not going to cost you any roaming fees or anything, but that's the best way to catch the National Wake Up Call, because most of us are working at 11 in the morning. So, but really it should be a non-negotiable to listen to that call. There's just so much information on there shared by top coaches, by people that started just like you, and they're giving you like tips that you can use right now. Lots of times lately, there's been brand new coaches on the National Wake Up Call, so they've been sharing some really great tips for people that are just starting out. So those are things that I really think are important for you to get started. Your first 30, get that done. Get a call with your upline sponsor, get a filing system, and start writing down some names. Start just jogging your memory. You're not going to have to talk to them right away, but just start jogging your memory of people that you can think of. Just start doing that. So next, I want to go over challenge packs and Success Club. So I'm sure you've heard that sort of term already if you've gone through any of our training yet. So Success Club is really an important benchmark that Team Beachbody uses to tell us how we are doing in our personal businesses. So as much as this opportunity is about helping people, and that is the core value of our company. We are 100% in this to help other people, whether it's to bring health and fitness back into their life, whether it's to help them become a more confident person, maybe it is to help them financially. We literally have so many ways that we can help people. So just the start of all of that is through our challenge packs and through our health and fitness. That's sort of the core of our company. Maybe a lot of you started connecting with your coach, and then you went on to be in a challenge group, and now you're joining us on the team as a coach yourself. So it's kind of like this system that we use. And Success Club is built all around that system. And it's a system to help you as a coach realize, okay, as long as I'm hitting this benchmark every month, I know that my business now is going to be moving forward. Success Club revolves around challenge packs and Shakeology orders. Every time you sell a challenge pack, you're going to get, or a Shakeology order that is on Home Direct, you're going to get 2 points. And Beachbody, Team Beachbody, has put into play something called Success Club 5 and Success Club 10. So these are different benchmarks that you can meet every single month. On the first of the month, every single person in our whole company is at 0. No one is above you and no one is below you. Every single one of us starts exactly the same at 0. And we all work towards getting whatever goal we've set for ourselves. So some of you might say Success Club 5 is going to be my ultimate goal every month. I just want to hit Success Club 5. And that means that you have helped 3 people start their health and fitness journey. So that means you've reached out to people during the month. You have a challenge group to invite them to. Do not think that you have to, on your first, second, third month of being a coach, run your own challenge group. We are not asking you to do that at all. Your upline will have invited you to run a group together so you can learn how to do this effectively, and you can feel really comfortable running a challenge group and leading other people through whatever program they've decided. But it is your responsibility. And to be, if you're going to do this as a business, you want to be helping at least 3 people a month. It really only makes sense, right? To strive for that goal. So helping 3 people with a challenge pack will get you what they call Success Club 5. If you take that a step farther and help 6 people, that will get you Success Club 10. And when you do that, Beachbody rewards you. So every month there might be a different prize or a webinar, or this last month it was a backpack. The month before it was some product. So there's always something really fun to be working towards if you hit this goal. The other part of it is, I'm sure a lot of you saw some of us in Punta Cana last week, or I don't even know when that was, 2 weeks ago. And that is how you earn those amazing trips from Team Beachbody. It's by hitting Success Club. So as you accumulate points throughout the year, it is put towards the annual Success Club trip, which this year we were all in Punta Cana. And I mean, it really is honestly amazing. You're treated like royalty. Beautiful 10 5-star resorts, food everywhere, super trainer workouts, education, booze in the room. It's crazy. It's so awesome. And it's really, you're only doing your job. You're not having to go really too far out of the norm to win, or to not win, to earn this kind of award. If you've signed up for a coach, to be a coach and to help people, I think it's only a natural progression that you would want to at least help 3 people a month. And I really feel like that should just be your goal. Success Club 5 should just be everybody's goal. How you do that is you talk to people and you share your story. Every new coach says to me, I don't want to be salesy. And you know what I say back to them? Thank goodness, because I don't want you on my team if you are going to be salesy. We are not salespeople. We are shares people. We share our story. If you are seeing a Beachbody coach and it feels icky, if you see them online and it feels icky, all of a sudden you feel like, she is just trying to sell me something. That is not what we do on this team. Not in the least. We share our journey authentically. We tell the truth. If any of you follow my page, you know that I tell the truth. There's no perfection going on in this world. I tell the truth, and that is how I build relationships with people. They see that I'm being honest. They see that I'm not perfect. I am 100% not a fitness person. Not at all. And I'm definitely not a nutritionist. I just tell it like it is. I'm trying to be as healthy as I can in this crazy world. And if you want to join me, then come on for the ride. You've got to be truthful and you've got to share your journey. And that's when the belief comes in. That's where you have to find the belief in yourself, because it's easy to look at other people and what they're posting and what they're doing and feel comparison or feel not necessarily comfortable with what you're going to share. And you just have to believe. You have to believe that what you are going to share is 100% going to appeal to someone. It is going to appeal to the people that are going to join you. And that's what we do. Every single day, we share our journey. We do mostly share our journey on social media. I'm sure you've connected with your coach through Facebook, most likely. We have some people that use Instagram, but I'm assuming most of it is Facebook. So that is really one of the first steps you need to make. You need to start sharing your journey on Facebook, and or whatever platform you've decided to use. If you're using Instagram, Snapchat, like, it doesn't matter, but you need to pick your platform and you need to start sharing your journey. I think most of you have probably already done a grand opening statement. If you haven't yet, that's okay, but it's time to do it. If you're on this call, it's now time to get crafting a post that is just going to tell the people that you're already friends with what you're doing. And it does not have to say, oh, I'm selling the 21-day fix. In fact, it doesn't have to say anything like that. It just has to say that you've decided to help people, or you would love people to join you as you continue on your journey to find confidence, or whatever your story is. But it's time to tell everyone that you're already friends with on Facebook what you're doing. And whether that's in a private group platform where you invited people in, or you've decided to use your personal page, there's different platforms on Facebook that you can use. I'm not going to get into that tonight, but whatever you've decided to use with your coach, I hope you've had that conversation. And if you haven't, that's what you can talk about in your first call, how you're going to share your journey and where you're going to share it. So somewhere on social media, everyone has different comfort levels. I have very successful coaches that have done and built their business in a private Facebook group. So they are in control of who sees their stuff. And if you're like me, I did it very publicly on a public page. So we all have different comfort levels. There is not a right, there is not a wrong. So that's something that you should be talking about with your upline if you haven't decided already. But that is how you start sharing your story. And every single day, you really it's kind of like your own reality TV show. You just kind of tell everybody what you're doing. And as they see you and as they start trusting you, they're going to want to join you. It's very contagious what we do. As you start sort of giving out positivity, it comes back to you and people join in with you. So back to our challenge packs for Success Club. So right now we have what I like to call a premier or premium challenge pack, which is the all access challenge pack. And we have our basic level sort of challenge pack. So everything in a challenge pack, the basic level comes with a program, a bag of Shakeology, and a spot in a challenge group. Okay, so that might be what you got. The 21-day fix program, DVDs came to your house, containers came to your house, a bag of Shakeology, and you were in your coach's challenge group. So that's what I would call a basic level challenge pack. And now that we have the all access challenge pack, I like to think of it as the premium challenge pack. It's giving you online access to everything we have, a bag of Shakeology, a spot in a challenge group, but I like to up the ante as well. And basically you're getting a year's worth of support from your coach because they're getting the all access membership for a year. Now, the bonus of being a coach right now is the price of those two things are exactly the same. So right now there's a special on the premium package, the all access Shakeology challenge pack, and it is $186 Canadian and 160 US. And the basic level challenge packs, so it might be the 21-day fix program with DVDs and the Shakeology or Insanity Max program with DVDs that'll come to their house and Shakeology, they're the same price right now. So, I mean, most people right now, unless you are literally in somewhere that can't get the Beachbody on demand online. So there's a few places that don't have very good Wi-Fi or whatever. Most people are getting the all access. So that's one way of getting Success Club points. Every time you sell a challenge pack, you're going to get 2 points. The other way to get Success Club points is to sell a bag of Shakeology, an order of Shakeology on Home Direct. So Home Direct means that they would get a shipment monthly until they canceled or whatever, or put it on hold. So if someone orders a Shakeology on Home Direct, you'll get 2 points as well. So once you accumulate 5 points, you've reached your first goal, which is Success Club 5. The next benchmark for coaches is to become an Emerald coach. And that's basically to have 2 people join your team with you. So we have big Team Fitneek, and believe it or not, it started with just my husband and my cousin. 3 years ago, that's all there was. There was just 3 of us. And that's how I got to that Emerald rank. My cousin liked Shakeology and wanted a discount, and I didn't even ask my husband. He just became a coach because I wanted to get to that Emerald rank. So what it means to be Emerald and to hit Success Club 5, when Team Beachbody sees you do those 2 things, they say to themselves, Darlene is in this. She really, really wants to do this as a business, and we are going to reward her. So what they start doing is giving you some free customers. So you have some free people that you can reach out to. And these customers come from the Beachbody website. So one thing to really keep in mind, and this confused me a lot when I started, we are Team Beachbody. Team Beachbody. There is also beachbody.com. And if you've ever just kind of gone to Beachbody, you've probably ended up on the beachbody.com website. That is not us. We are literally www.teambeachbody.com. So there is a difference. So when people order something from beachbody.com, they have the option of asking for a coach. So when they go to buy something or they sign up for the free 30 days of Beachbody on demand, they have an option of asking for a coach. So all of those people that say they want a coach go into this big pool. And every month, Beachbody takes all the people that are the Emerald coaches and higher and have hit Success Club 5, and you get some free customers. So they spread it out throughout all those people. So if you've got Success Club, so this month I've got Success Club 5 and I'm an Emerald coach. So I know guaranteed next month I will have free customers that I can reach out to. And these are people that have asked for a coach. So I can reach out to them. They up the ante even more if I hit Success Club 10, and they are going to give you free customers plus the commission from the sale. So if this customer bought a bag of Shakeology, I get that commission. I did not have to talk to them. I did not have to do anything with them. And I got that commission. So you can literally wake up some morning and have the commission, the 25% commission in your bank account. If you're an Emerald coach, an active Emerald coach, and you've reached Success Club 10. So our company rewards us. If you do the work and you show them that you're really into this, that you're really helping people, you're really got them in challenge groups, you're really doing this, they 100% reward us. You know, the trips and the awesome prizes that, I don't know, I love getting like t-shirts and hats and all that stuff. I love all that stuff. So I'm always right on for Success Club because I like that stuff, but they do give you some really cool stuff to work towards that are fun achievements to get for hitting those goals. So those, for me and my coaches, those are always my goals, to hit that Success Club mark and to become an Emerald coach as quickly as you can. And Emerald can be really simple. It can literally be like, get your sister and get your husband. You don't have to hold them in those spots forever, but it's nice to get to that rank so you start getting the rewards from the company. There is more to being an Emerald coach that I'm not going to get into tonight, but I'm going to implore your uplines to sort of get into the nitty gritty of becoming an Emerald coach. There's a couple more things that are really great about it, but I'm going to not get too far into that tonight. If you're really interested, I'll give you a little tip. Head to YouTube and punch in what does it mean to be an Emerald coach with Beachbody, or Google it. If I can give you one tip, if you've tuned me out all night, listen to this one tip. Be resourceful. Be your own researcher. You can have a top 10 running Beachbody business and not hear from me once. All you need to do is use Google and YouTube. And I'm telling you that because that's how I built my business. I did not have calls like this. I did not have the education that you're getting. I did not have the training. We literally, if you're looking at Darlene and Justine and Megan and myself, I don't know if any of the other ones are here tonight, but we did not have this. We literally YouTubed the shit out of everything to figure this business out. So can you. If you have a question, go to Google and just punch it in and you will be amazed. I mean, we're always here to help you. I love answering the questions and making it easy for you. But if you're a self-starter and you want to get this going, you can figure this out pretty quickly by watching YouTube videos and Googling. So if you're really keen to know about that Emerald rank and Success Club and why it's important, head to YouTube after we're done here and just watch a couple videos and it'll make sense. Next step, personal development. Does everybody know what personal development is? If you follow me, I know you do because I talk about it all the time. So important. And to be 100% honest with you, I skipped the first year. I didn't touch it. I thought it was ridiculous. I thought, I'm good. I'm positive. I'm good. I don't need that. Well, I needed it more than anyone. I needed it badly. So if I can give you any advice, grab a book and just start like 15 minutes a day. I know we're all busy. I know you're looking at me like, oh my God, I can't believe she wants me to now read too. This is crazy. But honestly, it'll be the best 15 minutes that you can give to yourself and to this business because it's going to build your confidence. It's going to build your courage and it's going to help you with the belief in yourself. That's where it's all going to come from. Some books that I would highly, highly recommend as you're starting is The Miracle Morning, The Compound Effect, Start With Why. Mastering Your Mean Girl would be my pick to be your first book. Mastering Your Mean Girl, it's a new one. If you follow my page, I ramble on about it all the time, but I just love this book. Here it is right here. It's so awesome by Melissa Ambrosini is who it is. If you have confidence issues, if you're like super confident, then skip it. But I don't know. And I'd like to talk to you if you can skip this book because I might need some tips. But this is a great book for that. And Badass. What is it? What is it? Oh my God. Jen Sincero.
You're a badass.
Yeah. You're a badass. Like prior to me getting this book, I would have said everyone needs to read You're a Badass as long as you don't mind the F-bomb. Like there's a lot of F-bombs in there, but it's a great one too. But those are some ideas. And honestly, gosh, my top coaches, my people that are successful, they're all reading. They're all doing it. 15 minutes a day. It's so important. I know it seems like an extra step. I know it seems weird, but it is the thing. It's going to help you with everything. It's going to help you make effective posts on social media. It's my language, like how I talk is completely different now because of this, because I fill myself up with positivity every day. And that's what people need in this world. That's why they're turning to us. That's why they're tuning into this page that this woman keeps posting all this positive stuff because they need it. They crave it. They're not getting it anywhere else. That's what we are. We are the deliverers of positivity. That's what you are. You are not selling the 21-day fix, guys. Autumn Calabrese does an awesome job of that. Team Beachbody spends millions of dollars for us every single year advertising the 21-day fix. You do not need to advertise. You do not need to be salesy. What you need to be is a positive light in people's world. That's what they want. The biggest lesson for new coaches to learn, and the quicker you learn this and the quicker you believe in it, is that you're selling yourself. You are not selling the 21-day fix or Insanity Max or T25. See, I don't even know the names of this stuff. You're selling yourself. People want what you have. And this kind of stuff is what's going to help you share what you have inside, what you want to give. Because you didn't sign up as a coach if you're not a giving person. You want to share what you have. You want to share why this is working for you. And this is going to help you share it. Okay, so first goals for everybody in their first month, I kind of went over this, is help first 3 people. And you might be sitting there thinking, well, oh my God, like who am I supposed to, who are these 3 people? My best suggestion to you is to go to the people that already love you, that already like you, that you are already really comfortable talking to. And it doesn't have to be a salesy thing. It can be, hey, do you want to do this with me? I just started this. I'm having some good results. I think you would love it. These people are, I'm more confident already, and it's only been 21 days and I'm feeling really good. Would you like to join me to do this? It's not that expensive. It's not like a big monetary thing they have to come up with to join you. To find your first 3 people, that's what I would do. Go to your best friends, go to your relatives, your mom. Like my first 3 people literally were like my 2 cousins, and my mom. That's who it was. Like my first challenge group had 3 people in it, and they were all related to me. That's who you go to. That's what you start with. And then it builds from there. It's like that snowball that starts out really, really small. And as you keep going, it grows bigger and bigger and bigger, because you get referrals and people start seeing you on social media and they follow you, and then they start trusting you. And it just all starts compounding over time. Don't get discouraged that first post that you put out and nobody says anything. It still happens to me. People, I'll use my story as an example. One day, Thursday, I signed up to be a discount coach. By Saturday, I started my Facebook page. Sunday morning, everybody woke up and saw Michelle's before and after picture. Like I'm a hairdresser. Like they were looking at me like, what the fuck is going on? Like what happened to her Facebook page? What is she doing? They had no clue what this was. And I certainly was not a fitness person. Like I was 80 pounds heavier at one time. So like this was totally weird to people. It took them a long time to see what I was doing. It took a long time for me to share my story and give them the information without being salesy, to share what I was doing and have them join me. It didn't happen right away. If anyone has told you that this is be successful quick or get rich quick, gosh, ask for your money back now, because it's not. It's not at all, because our mission is not about that. Our mission is to help people, and it takes some time for people to build the trust with you. But that's why you have to just continue sharing your journey, and that's why you have to believe in yourself that you can do this and that you want to do with this. So our first goal, you want to go to those people that already trust you. So for me, I had built lots of relationships with people through my hairdressing career. Who do you trust more than your hairdresser, right? So I would go to those people, and when they would come in for their appointment, they'd be like, so what are you doing exactly? Like, what's going on? And I'd be able to talk to them, and they already trusted me. So those were the people that I went to first. And then it built from there. I gave them the best experience in a challenge group. I helped them lose the weight, or I helped them get some confidence. And then you know what happened? They told their sister, and they told their best friend, and they told their person at work. And then they came to me and they wanted the same. And that's how you build your business. That's how you get to Success Club 5 every month. That's how you find new people all the time, is through the acts of service that you're giving. Okay, my next thing was go to YouTube. So we already went over that. Be resourceful, Emerald Coach. And I really just wanted to end with, and I kind of already touched on it, is that you kind of have to get past being a Beachbody billboard. You're not selling Beachbody. That's just not what we're doing. And I know that's hard to get past at first. It's interesting how this always lays out. People sign up as a coach, and their biggest fear is they don't want to be salesy. And then I go to their page a week later, and they have like the 21-day fix ad on their page. And I'm like, oh my God, you could not be more salesy right now. You've got the 21-day fix on your page. You don't want to do that. That, like I said, Beachbody does that for us. They do such a good job. Like, you can't really be online anywhere without seeing Autumn Calabrese's boobs, right? Like, they're everywhere. Those containers are everywhere. We see it. Like, everybody knows what that is. So what you need to do is you need to sell you. You need people to see how you are going to support them, how you're going to help them. And that does not mean you need to be a nutritionist or a fitness expert. Trust me, I am not. I am the laziest cook. I never make a meal plan. I just get them from other places. Like, that's not my thing. Whatever your thing is, figure that out, what you love to do, and share that and help people with that. Tune into what you really enjoy about this and then help people with that. You don't have to be that salesy person. You just have to share yourself and share your passion and share why you're doing this and what it's doing for you every single day. For me, my sort of vision is for all women to get past insecurities. I was the most insecure. I had no confidence. Here I was turning 40, and I still was dressed in head to toe black and was nervous to talk to anyone outside of my salon. And that is the truth. And what this first 21-day fix challenge group did for me and coaching did for me is brought me confidence. And now that is my mission. I don't really necessarily have a huge passion to help women lose weight. That's part of it for sure. But my passion is to help them find confidence. Losing weight is part of that, but the confidence is a big deal for me. So that's what I sell. That's what I sell on my page. I sell helping women find courage and confidence. I don't sell the 21-day fix. That's a part of it. That's a whole package. And that's something that I use. It was a vehicle to get me to the place that I am now, because obviously body image has a ton to do with confidence. But I don't sell the containers. I don't sell that. I sell the confidence building. So if you're on my page, and you're all welcome to be part of all my pages, that's what you'll see. It's not like stock photos of the 21-day fix. And I learned this over time. And that's why I share it with you guys, so you can start at a better starting point than I did. Because I did do the stock images. Like, if I go back and look at some of the stuff, it was bad, really bad. And I welcome anyone to scroll all the way back to 2014 and look at my stuff. It was not good. So if you do that, don't post what I did. You know, you want to just share yourself. And you want to share your journey. And it's literally just like a reality show of what you're doing and what's working for you and how you want to help others. Okay, that's all from me. Does anybody have any questions? I didn't check here. Oh, just hi, Rob. Rob must have been on the call. Okay, anybody have any questions? How about Darlene and Megan, Justine, or Shelby, did I miss anything? Shelby's probably the newest coach of mine. You can did I miss anything that's important?
I don't think so.
No, covered it all. At the end of the day, all of this is going to seem like all muddled, and you probably don't even remember anything I said. And the great thing about this team is we're all here to help you. At the end of the day, there's no question that can't be answered. There's nothing, like, everything is figure outable. Everything. So just reach out to us. I always get people, I don't want to bug you. I know you're so busy. Like, I'm not busy. This is my job. My job is to be your mentor. Our job is to help you guys get started. And we want you to get started way easier than we did. We want to take all the guesswork away from you. So we have the tools for you. You just have to kind of come and get them. So please reach out to any of us anytime. Sorry, Jana, did you write a question somewhere? Sorry, Jana, can you just unmute yourself and tell me I can't.
It's $20. She's just asking if it's not on Home Direct, what the shipping is for Shakeology.
It's around 20. It's going to be different in all different places. So taxes are different in different provinces. But if
Oh,
you're
she just lives around here, but she's just asking. She doesn't know if she wants to do home direct or not.
okay,
She
so
wants to do a one-time thing, so I didn't know.
yeah, my advice, like what I tell everyone when they're signing up for Shakeology, they just want Shakeology, is I tell them do the home direct because it's going to get you the $7 shipping charge. So when you buy Shakeology or you buy a challenge pack, they put a shipping special on it for $7 in Canada, $2 in the United States. If you're not on home direct, you're going to get nabbed for a full shipping charge, which can be over $20. So I tell everyone, choose the auto ship. Don't freak out. We together, as soon as your product comes, I'm going to message you and we will, we'll get you off of that auto ship. It's all they have to do is a online chat. Like it's very simple. So what I do is I write a little note in my diary and I'm like, okay, Shelby's order is going to come probably in about 10 days. So I remind myself to message her and I literally just message her the online chat link. In saying that, she gets all that information in her package. She's also going to get an email a week before from Team Beachbody telling her, okay, your shipment is coming. You have 4 or 5 days to cancel this. So we're covered in many different places so they can feel really comfortable ordering, get the shipping special, and we'll just cancel the auto ship. She never has to get it again. I honestly have never had, I know that there's different stories, different places that maybe some people have had troubles with canceling their auto ship. I have never had any customer have any trouble, ever. They've always done the online chat and it's always been fine. So that's what I tell my customers. Sign up for the auto ship. You get the $7 and then we will cancel it right away. And just as soon as their shipment comes, I tell them to message me and I walk them through the online chat.
Okay, she wants the one that's on sale, the annual all access. So is that just on automatic home direct, or you can have your?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Any challenge pack? I think this is right? Any challenge pack is on home direct. They don't have a choice. So
okay.
Yeah. They just don't have a choice. Any challenge pack is on home direct. So sometimes people do come back and say, oh my God, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be on home direct. I don't want this again. And I just sort of lay it on the line. We're not trying to, you're not into a year's worth of Shakeology. You're not going to have a garage full of Shakeology. Like that's not our plan. Don't worry about it. We will cancel it right away.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Dar?
If I can give any advice to any of you new girls here at all, if I knew now what I should have known back then, or however you want to say it, it's do the daily vitals. You'll learn that from any of your uplines, whoever it may be. Ask questions, no matter what. If you're in a message thread, ask in the message thread. But if you're maybe not comfortable with that, like she said, YouTube. Check in with the teams, the team pages. There's so much information in there. Like when Michelle and I started, there was not a lot of stuff going on, and we kind of all figured it out in ourselves. And now it's like a world of information. So go into the team pages, go into the files section, check it out. If you're not sure, there's a search button in the Facebook pages. You can literally type in what you're looking for in the team pages, and then whatever word you're putting in, so say free challenge or whatever, all that stuff will come up for you in the search bar. Like I said, Google, YouTube. If you're a self-starter and you're keen to learn, go there, YouTube. Type in anything and then put Beachbody after it. You will find a world of knowledge. Like she said, personal development. I was not even there the first year. I liked Stephen King. I'll be honest. I read that. I read those kind of novels all throughout high school, and then I got away from it. And then I don't even think, maybe it was a year and a half into it, I never did anything with personal development because I didn't think I needed it or didn't want to do it. I don't know what it was, but 10, 15 minutes a day. And now I'm addicted. Now I love reading and I love listening. And like Diane messaged me and she's like, Michelle's my personal development every day. Like she loves checking in and listening with you. And so do I. Like everybody, like it's just something that makes you grow as a person, because when you grow and you fill your cup, then you can fill others as well. And then just like she said, be you. That's all you can be. And that's who you're going to attract in the end. You're going to attract those people that want to be with you, want to learn from you, want to hang out with you. So listen, take advice from us, however you want to do it, and just go with it. If you're in this for whatever reason it may be, just like I said, do all those things and you will succeed, but do them daily and wash, rinse, repeat. That's it. That's all it is. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, it's true. It's really the biggest word you can take away from this is really consistency. And it's just consistency of sharing your story. It's really a platform to share your story. And your story means something. Like your story is important. And that's where the belief comes in. And I know that it's when you're first beginning, when you're hearing these kind of terms and this language, it almost sounds kind of funny, and you think, oh God, like I didn't know that this was what this was going to be about. But if you can just think about this as a community, as much as it's a business, that's 100% a business, and you can, like, my life has totally changed because of this. Like I literally had a very extremely successful salon and spa. I had no intention of not ever cutting hair. Like that was my life. I was going to build, it was very successful. 3 years ago, I started coaching. All of a sudden my husband's business changed. So we had to get him out of his business. So he left his business. I was able to make enough money to get him out of there. And then I just fell out of love with my career as a hairdresser. So I decided to retire at Christmas time. So I still had this business. I have 15 employees and I was Beachbody coaching at home on my own. Plus I had this salon and spa. And just last week I decided to sell my business. Like this was not what I had intended. I did not grow up thinking I wasn't going to be a Beachbody coach when I grew up. Like this is just totally out of the blue. But it is like the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. It's changed everything about our life. And it can do that for anybody. But more than all of that stuff, like more than the money and all that stuff, it's the community that's around me now. It's the positivity, the change in myself. Like I am a totally different person. And if you can just believe in that part of it and just grow with it, amazing things will happen. They really will. I know it sounds crazy, but it honestly is just, it's life-changing, totally life-changing, totally cool. And yeah, I could go on and on and on. And I will, as you'll see me ramble every day. Anyways, this is an hour. I didn't really want it to go this long. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm always here for questions. I don't have to be your upline for you to message me. Add me as a friend on Facebook, and if you need anything, just message me anytime. And yeah, that's it. Peace out. I'm going to have my yogurt. Bye, guys.